last time, I cried,
You sure did.
and you almost cried.
That's not true.
I think that's true. And then I said, okay, let's do the opposite and play one of the silliest games. So
Okay.
this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, where you live as Phoenix Wright in an ass-backward system of law where people are guilty until proven innocent.
Really?
And you
Okay.
have 3 days to prove them innocent.
Uh-huh.
In this world, if you have a small modicum of evidence that could link you to the murder, you did it.
Okay.
Yep. And somehow, attorneys are allowed to investigate crime scenes and do anything that a detective can.
So what you're telling me is that I shouldn't question the horrendous chain of evidence we're probably going to experience.
Yes, there will be frequent times in the game where you're saying, "Is this allowed?" and everyone just shrugs.
All right.
Yep.
How far do you expect us to get today for this?
In this stream, I think you'll only finish the first case because it's very short. I'd like us to at least do a second stream where we can do the second case because that's when things get fun.
All right.
Because the first case is just a tutorial case.
Okay. I have never... I know the meme. I know, like, a few memes of Phoenix, right? Don't know anything else, so let's see what happens here.
I don't think there's any voice acting in the first game.
Are you serious?
It's a DS game.
Sounds like you're reading.
So yep, you got 3 games, Ace Attorney, and you have the first tournament.
Yeah, this... I can tell you what happened right now. Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
This man right here...
Oh, I can't, but the stream can.
This man right here on the left, with a hole in his head, died because he was stabbed by this man's goatee. Case closed.
Alright, if that's your verdict.
Alright, let's do this.
Alrighty.
Is that blood?
Yeah.
Oh, it just goes. Okay.
Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him.
Are you looking at the Discord stream or the Twitch stream?
Both actually. I'll make it look like he did it.
Okay. Because for me, you were reading like a delay.
I'm reading on Discord stream, so.
All right. August 3rd,
Okay.
9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
There you are. Boy, am I nervous.
All right, here we go.
Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Or do you want to read Phoenix? Because that's you.
I shall read Phoenix.
Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I've got to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor?
What are these sound effects?
You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
Also, I think illegal in the real world.
Welcome to the start of the things you have to ask, is this legal?
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I've said this like 4 times.
It's over. I don't know who this is. My life, everything, it's all over. I know who this is.
Why is it in parentheses?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Oh my god.
It sounded like he wants to die.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, his name's Butts? His name is Butts?
Yeah.
Hey there, Larry. Larry Butts.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty.
What?
You in a death sentence. I'm afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
My name's not Nick, right? It's Phoenix, right?
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. He calls you Nick.
The person responsible.
Guys. Phoenix.
There you go.
The person responsible for
make
your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
Yeah, don't tell your client that.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment, as displayed by this slideshow. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
Yeah, you can tell how different this is from the game we just played, huh?
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name.
You're giving him a much more manly name than I would have given Phoenix.
And that's just what I'm going to do. If I'm playing any kind of investigator, I have to use that voice. I know I'm a lawyer, but apparently I'm also an investigator, so...
Yeah.
August.
Unfortunately, you do not get to investigate in the first case.
Damn it. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Because number 1 was taken.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
Who is this stooge? Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh! Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Mr. Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine.
Wow, this is all it takes to be a lawyer? I should have done this.
Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim's... Of course I know the victim's name. Why wouldn't I know the victim's name? It's like one of the easiest things to remember is the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily by choice.
I can feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
I have my attorney's badge. Cindy's autopsy report. What did I do? Profile? Aha! Mia Fey. That's you. Cindy Stone. Alright.
Winston Payne.
You do not deserve the last name Payne, sir.
Well, he's gonna be in pain when you win the case. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinder Block!
Honestly, I believe someone in this game being called Cinderblock with the name so far.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me double check so that I'm not an idiot. It's Cindy Stone. It'd be really funny if I said Mia Fey, wouldn't it?
The victim is standing right next to me, sir.
Here's her autopsy report.
As you can see, she's dead.
Alright. It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death?
Ah, shit.
She died because she was... Well...
Loss of blood due to blunt trauma.
I was gonna say, you did see the starting slideshow.
Yeah, she was strangled with a blunt object. That's what I said.
Correct. She was not strangled. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You see, this game's already stupid, but for some reason I feel a desire to add more stupid ad-lib to it.
I'm gonna be honest, there's no way you can supersede how stupid this game can get. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Rice. Good for you.
Well, you're the tutorial, sir, but thank you, Your Honor. But I don't feel relaxed.
He goes. You turn from Ace Detective to Shaggy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well then.
I go from anime looker to,
You say your outer
Game
voice
looker.
is Bruce Wayne and your inner voice is Robin.
First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Mr. Wright? Or Wright? So used to Mr. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. I think Discord just has a delay.
Oh,
Because
does it?
now Twitch is like catching up to Discord.
Oh, that's not good.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief.
That's me. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Fortunately, you can just read everything again.
Yeah, there's a
You'll
transcript.
get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
His last name's Butts. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Zoinks! He's with eye twitch.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Jesus.
Hey, watch, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
You're naming a lot of people that died.
Yep.
Died because they were together.
No, didn't they all die? Alright, well, we're on the same page,
Phoenix is
Phoenix.
as smart as you. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever.
Sir, stop twitching your eye, please.
He's smiling.
What's it to you anyway?
He's smiling. It's a smirk.
Oh, no.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Excuse me, Mr.
What do you
Payne.
mean, one of them?
Excuse me, Mr. Payne. I think the technical term is left or abandoned. Dumped is not a professional term, sir.
Can the court define dumped as used here, please?
Lies, all of it lies, and don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30,
On July 30th.
the day before the murder. I'm bad at just naming a freaking month by the number off
I'm
the
gonna
top
be
of my
honest,
head.
I know like a few, because there's January, I know June, and I know October, November, December.
Okay.
7 is
July.
February.
Yeah. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. I'm glad she was on time for her murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies, as the kids say.
This guy, hey, you know, Kai, this guy would fall for who farted. He would fall for it.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Thank you for defining another term for us, Mr. Payne.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
My hernia. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she-dog.
Oh, great. Okay.
It is an uphill battle. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead.
I have to object to my own client. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
This is the most patient judge that has ever existed.
I'm gonna be honest, he doesn't pay attention half the time. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Nope. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
So they're interrogating him in court. Don't you usually do that before?
No, you can call a witness to a stand, and he is the
I
victim.
know, but they're like...
Well, yeah, they already interrogated him. They're just demonstrating the questions in front of the jury right now.
Okay, well, because it looks like this dude has never answered these questions, though.
No, he's just a freaking idiot.
They don't really say it, but in game it is assumed that everyone like submits evidence and submits reports and everything before the.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, this fucking butts, Mr. Dumbass, is acting like he's never seen these questions before.
Oh, that's just he's a dumbass.
Oh, he went. What do I do?
You're absolutely right. He's just a dumbass, though.
I mean, I can't. Here's the thing. Like, I can try and stop it, but I feel like it doesn't matter because this question is relevant to the case.
Oh.
Like, a good lawyer will make it as hard for the opposition as possible, so... Oh, God. What are we doing here? I'll send him a signal. It's not what I said! That is not at all what I meant! Please stop!
Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I have a bad feeling that this is the dumbest first case you could have taken, Mr. Wright!
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Of course we do.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
This man just wants to get home and eat a bagel or something.
He really does. The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh God, does the 12 clones all around us all agree?
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
Man, I sure don't have a witness list or like any case or anything.
Nope.
Why did
Sure
I
don't.
take this?
You owe him one. You owe him one.
I owe him one. Well, it's a good thing he wants to be found guilty, because boy is that gonna happen at this rate. This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawhit to the stand.
You saw it.
I saw it.
Mr. Sawhit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
All right, dude.
Mr. Sawhit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
What is happening?
Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
You're an idiot.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Okay.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I sure can't. There's like several holes.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Also, he said he didn't go inside.
Yeah.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sot used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay.
Well, it was.
So it was out when he was there.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, motherfucker, let's do this. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in your evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradiction in the testimony.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. Cross-examination. Yeah, you don't have to read all this, it's just exactly what he said before.
Okay.
And you can obviously just move right and left just to go between the sentences.
So wait, tab is to
So-
present. What does that mean?
That means that just hit tab.
Ah,
Yeah. This means basically on this line, you think you have evidence to contradict what's saying here.
I gotcha. Okay.
And then if you go back,
press the
you
bullshit
can
button.
press Q, and you press Q, and that lets you question specifically this line of dialogue. And sometimes new things can be presented by pressing this.
Is
these
there any
sentences.
limit to how many times, like, could I just
Nope.
press every line?
You can press every line, but there's a limit to how much evidence you can present.
Okay, so I should just ream everyone.
Yeah, that is the name of the game. You question everything.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of the crime.
The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
I mean, you can just skip lines if you don't think they have anything.
Half open, you say?
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see, and what happened next?
That's whatever. Yeah, she was dead. Alright, here's where I wanna get it. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment.
Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Nothing.
Okay, what happened next? Okay. Ha ha! The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right?
But you said you didn't go in the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?